sessions. So right now I'm just chilling. Um, yeah, I didn't record too much today, but yeah, I'm gonna just talk about the process of touching up on the mixtape and trying to finish it. So I call this session. This is in between a session. So yeah, I did progress since the last time I made a video, which I'm glad about. Um, and yeah, so I didn't get it too much recording done today. I did touch up on some stuff. Um, I touched up on some stuff, and I feel like I didn't put enough hours in earlier today, because I was just tired all day. So I'm gonna just pick back up on that after this video or later on tonight or whatever. And yeah, so for this, what else I got to say? Yeah, so yeah, focusing on the Entourage mixtape. For this mixtape, as far as what I'm trying to accomplish, mainly discovery and trying to have some strong lyrics in the mixtape. But it's not going to be the last mixtape, and it's not going to be the only thing I have coming out this year anyway. So yeah, that's what just discovery, and then we're gonna move on from there. If it sticks, it sticks. If it don't, hey, I would like for it to stick, you know what I'm saying, and get the attention that I wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. So yeah, that's what's up with the sessions on Entourage mixtape. As far as the beats I'm gonna use, I did pick some. What I use? I used some beats from Watch the Throne with Kanye and Jay-Z, so that was cool. Um, yeah, so I have a gold standard for this mixtape, you know, and I got that gold standard from just the inspiration alone. So I'm just trying to pick like very complex beats in a way. It has been hard to work on some of these beats in my opinion, like especially early on when I first started recording, or the first song I did, it was like tricky. It was a very tricky beat to me. But yeah, and the reason I'm working on a mixtape not coming out to December, but the reason I'm like doing this stuff early on and like, just to create build up, leading up to the mixtape, and just to get out the way, because I feel like it would be the hardest thing. It was the hardest thing I was trying to accomplish musically this year. So I'm trying to give myself enough time span to get it done. I even gave myself a deadline, which is almost at the deadline. So I'm gonna just keep pushing to try to get this stuff done. As far as the track list, I think the track list is set, so I don't think there's gonna be any changes there. And yeah, I just thought it'd be good to show what's going on in the midst of recording it. As I'm recording it, I'm really trying to get back into the heavy mindset of treating this all like work. So, like I said, I'm really trying to put in, because I have free time to work on it. So, I'm just really trying to put in all the hours I can, and also just to like, you know, push out the music fast. So, I'm trying to like, constantly be working. As I'm writing this, like, as I'm writing the songs, I'm literally trying to like, I'm working hard. I'm not like, I don't know. This is gonna be one of those serious mixtapes, and then there will be some more songs down the line that's like not as serious, but I feel like for this mixtape, all the songs are gonna be serious. So, as I'm like writing, I'm trying to create with like the intent of putting out the strongest stuff. So, that's why like when it goes to like writing a verse for the song, I might do a draft of a verse and then like rewrite the, like, say it's a line in the song, I might rewrite it a couple times with different endings to it, and then just to see which one works best, and just to like put it all on paper. Oh yeah, like I use paper, and sometimes I freestyle. It depends on how I'm feeling. It depends how it resonate with the beat. But as far as these beats, I just been writing, and it helps me a lot to like have it on paper. You know what I'm saying? I've always been into big into writing, a strong writer. So having it on paper really helps me out. And but yeah, I like freestyling too. Um, it just depends on how I flow with the beat. I can't do it all the time. And yeah, it's like when I say freestyle, I really mean like, spitting the first thing that comes to mind, not so much. I can't really retain a whole full length song in my head and then record it. I can't really do that. That's a talent that other people could do. I can't really do that. So that's why I like to write it all out on paper. And yeah, it's been helping me out a lot. Yeah, so sometimes I like to write on paper. Sometimes I type it on my phone. And sometimes I freestyle it, what I'm saying, bar by bar. And yeah, that's all the inside scoop for Sessions. Mixtape coming soon.